Madam Choma Ifanyeze made a post and she said, married for 17 years, 2 years ago, they decided to open a special account to save together towards old age. Turns out he fell into the hands of a miracle worker who asked for all their savings to get him a huge miracle. I guess the man is seeking bigger dreams, in brackets. It's been 7 months now. He won't apologize. He won't discuss details. He won't communicate. The marriage is cold. The kids are abroad schooling. Wife earns over 2 million naira monthly, so she is not in any financial mess, but unhappy that he wiped their savings like that. It was his best friend who managed to explain a bit to her because he discouraged his friend from falling for what he called a fake spiritualist. She moved the remaining 4 million out for safekeeping, but Oga dey form macho since then. He can't bring himself to talk or apologize. We still await the massive miracle that cost him 35 million he paid a man of God. Emphasis on man of God. Problem is, woman is now battling konji. Oh, chim. Since marriage, she hasn't stayed away this long. She feels like he has to talk, he has to explain, he has to apologize. He did wrong. But this konji matter is now an issue. She says loss of sleep and loss of concentration have kicked in. She has been working hard to take the mind off sex. She hopes to master it soon. She's now using sleep pills, learning boxing, deep meditation. I am not married, so apparently I have not been in this kind of situation before, but I know that accountability is very, very important. If two people are married, they need to be accountable to each other. Before you take certain huge decisions, your partner must be involved. Now, this is also to open our eyes that nobody is too young or too old to fall under the spell of some of these self-acclaimed men of God, because they can say and do the undo just to extort money from you. And then coming to the konji matter, I cannot really say, when it comes to local government activities, I cannot say married people, if you are in this condition, would you woman up, bone up, and jekuri your husband, go after the get home, he will go to home, I want for the road. Hi, chum, chum, chum. Are you going to do that? Are you going to try to seduce your husband and continue keeping the malice, or you will try anything possible to keep your mind off being intimate with your husband? Because some people feel like once there is intimacy, whatever grudges is automatically squashed. As a married person, how would you handle this kind of situation? And if you're in a position to advise this woman, what would your advice be? I would actually like to read from married people.